Hi family, hi friends. We're just days away from a brand new year. 2022. Amazing. Time has gone so quickly. In these last couple of years, for many of us, it's been trouble and heartache and loss. Some of us, things have been better, but I want to tell you today exactly what it means to me as we come into the new year. I always get this feeling of freshness, new starts, new beginnings, hope, a resurgence of life and clarity, a restored vision. It's not that it's just the new year, it's just that time of year where it feels like God gives us this opportunity to start once again. Now, really, He does that with us every day. His mercies are renewed day by day, but as we come into the new year, I'm just grateful for my family, my church, the people I call my family who have come into my life through the church, and for every one of you. It's an exciting time because I'm looking forward with vision. I'm already picturing the lives that are going to turn themselves over to Jesus Christ, for those people that will be filled with His Spirit, for those marriages that will be restored, and those children that will come back from something that's just, in your eyes, not what God ordained for them. I am also grateful for a loving wife, the person I call my best friend, and she really is my best friend. I'm grateful for people who would work with me in this ministry because we're touching lives around the globe, and it's simply amazing. I never dreamed we'd be in the place that we are today, but it's a new year. And so I just want to remind you once again, Hebrews 12 says to lay aside every weight that holds us down. Maybe there's some weights that you're still carrying from this year. Maybe a weight called regret, or a weight of somewhere where you missed it or let somebody down. Whatever that regret weight is, let it go. Just let it go. I'm a big believer in starting every day fresh, but make this a marked time in your life. Don't start something after the new year. Start it now. Right today. Maybe you thought you would start reading the Word more as we came into the new year. Start now. Maybe you thought you'd go on a diet. Oh, never mind that one. You can do that when you want. But truly, there is a place where we're at in our lives today where I believe that gross darkness is covering the land, but the glory of God will rise and shine upon you and I. And there's a reason. And the reason is that men and women all over this earth will be drawn to that light, drawn to His grace, and drawn to His goodness. It's that moment when you realize that God isn't done with you yet, that you're not finished, that you don't have to step away, step back, or shut up, but you can step up, stand up, and speak up for the King and His kingdom. More than ever before, we need to be the light in this world, and we need to shine bright, and we need to constantly remind ourselves that the darkness never overcomes the light. You, my precious friends, Jesus said, are the light of the world. You're the salt of the earth. And so many of you, to me, you bring great flavor to the life we live. For me, living life without many of you and knowing many of you and calling you my friends, it would seem stale, almost bland, without you. We need each other. So as I look forward to the new year, I want to look around at the people that I'm close to and see their gifts and what God has placed in them and what dreams they have, what desire they want to see come to pass, what they're believing for. I know that for my wife and I, we believe that God has given us a ministry of reconciliation and restoration. So we're believing for a multiplied, manifold number of people like never before in our ministry to be restored, to be reconciled in whatever area, and for more than ever before, for people to simply say yes to Jesus. Yes, I believe He's the Son of God. Yes, He died for me. Yes, God raised Him from the dead. Yes, I'll take Jesus. I'm sure in many ways our hearts beat together. We long to see people that we've loved for a long time come to know Him. And so they're looking at you. What did Jesus say? How will they know you're Christians? By the love you have one for another. That's the one thing I'd really like to see this year. That the body of Christ would come to this place where we really love one another. Despite differences, despite faults, despite communication problems, despite agendas, we really choose to love one another. That's His command. It's His one and only command, that we love one another. Everything else in our life stems from that. Look, I'm so thrilled to do these videos. I pray in some way they bless you, refresh you, encourage you to keep running the race that God laid out for your life. You are important to Him, but you are also important to me. I love you, my friend. Be blessed in this new year.